How can you tell if Don Julio 1942 is fake? If you are a fan of tequila, you may have heard of Don Julio 1942. This premium tequila is a favorite in upscale bars, clubs, and restaurants around the world. However, due to its luxury status and high price, counterfeit bottles can be found. So, how can you tell if your bottle of Don Julio 1942 is authentic? Let's break it down. First, take a close look at the bottle design and label. Authentic Don Julio 1942 bottles have a unique, elegant shape with a smooth, curved neck and a heavy glass base. The label should be crisp and clear, featuring the brand name, 1942, and details about the tequila's origin and aging process. Watch out for any spelling errors, blurry printing, or misaligned labels, as these can indicate a fake. Next, check the bottle cap and seal. A genuine Don Julio 1942 cap is made of wood and has a smooth finish. It often features the Don Julio logo engraved or embossed. The seal should be intact and securely wrapped around the neck of the bottle. If you notice any signs of tampering or resealing, it could be a sign that the bottle is not authentic. Another important detail to look for is the batch and serial numbers. Each bottle of Don Julio 1942 is produced in small batches and usually includes a batch number or serial code printed on the bottle or label. This number can sometimes be verified with the manufacturer or trusted distributors, adding another layer of assurance. Now let's talk about the liquid inside. Don Julio 1942 is an añejo tequila that is aged for about 30 months. This aging process gives it a rich amber color. If the liquid appears too clear or too dark, it may not be genuine. When you take a whiff, you should notice aromas of caramel, roasted agave, and subtle spices. The taste should be smooth with balanced sweetness and oak flavors. When purchasing Don Julio 1942, always buy from reputable sources. In nightlife venues like high-end bars and clubs, this tequila is usually served from trusted suppliers. If you are buying retail or from a secondary market, make sure the seller is authorized or has good reviews to avoid fakes. Lastly, consider the price. Don Julio 1942 is a luxury tequila with a retail price around $100 or more. If you come across a price that seems too low, especially in nightlife or restaurant settings, it could be a red flag. In nightlife and restaurant scenes around the world, serving authentic Don Julio 1942 is essential to maintain quality and reputation. Bartenders and managers often verify authenticity by checking packaging details and sourcing from official distributors. This ensures guests receive the genuine experience associated with this celebrated tequila. So, keep these tips in mind to enjoy your Don Julio 1942 with confidence.